So when I've washed my hair, I don't actually comb or brush it, because when you brush it, it kind of takes out all the natural kinks and the natural waves, which is actually what we want for our final look. So I just dry it and kind of ruche it up as I go, try and enhance the texture by just putting my hand through it and scrunching. I've got quite a lot of hair, so it takes quite a while to dry, but it gives me plenty of time to add that texture. As you can see, the bottom stays quite kinky, but the top tends to get a bit straight because of the hot air, so I'll have to pay some attention to that once it's dry. Not long now, almost there. I'm usually quite sweaty by this point. Right, so you can see it's dry, quite big and poofy at this point, but the kinks are still underneath, which is what we want. So now I find the centre parting by going from my nose and up. You don't want it too perfect, because this isn't about being perfect. I start using my GHDs to add some soft waves in there. You don't want to be too regimented again, just pick random strips of hair, different thicknesses, different widths, just put a few waves in there. This takes next to no time actually, because you're not doing your whole hair. Make sure you get the back, because I know I often forget the back. Now for crimpers. Anyone from the 90s will have missed these boys. So fun to use. So you just put a few strips through. Kind of like, do you remember the Britney's look? I think it was at the MTV Awards one year. A bit like that. And you should know that crimps are really good for adding textures to root if you put them right to your head, like in the underneath layers. It can give you a good boost. There we go, that's the finished product. You can add some texturing spray if you don't want it to look so clean. Right, I'm adding plaits now. If you do the plaits small enough, you shouldn't have to put a tie at the end because they're staying. The bigger you get, the more likely they are to fall out. So I just put a few of these in. Just makes you look a bit more hippie and boho. Check out that nice spot I've got on my cheek, lovely. Right, you're done. Okay, presto.